Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time it's on the Murdaugh case. So I've done a reading on this previously. I'll link it up here. In my opinion, it's super accurate, and I nailed a lot of things that weren't public knowledge. But Alex Murdaugh was on trial for the murders, and he has... This is all allegedly for entertainers only, okay? Don't sue me. He has been convicted as guilty. I think it's for the... Okay, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to say it because I'm not getting sued, y'all. So y'all go do the research. Anyways, he's been convicted guilty of his last trial. So I'm going to do a reading just like I did for the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. Which if I remember, I'll put a link to that one up here too. I'm going to do a reading on the jury. So I'm going to do 12 cards, one for each juror, and why they did what they did. Now, if you want what I think happened and caused the murders, you should watch my last video. I stand behind that video. We're also going to look at, I guess, kind of like, did they get it right? Do you guys think they got it right? Like, I want to know down in the comments, do you think that the jury got it right? Because based off of my reading, I think it might be a little bit more complex than was initially presented. So remember, again, these readings are all alleged for entertainers only, and let's get started. Okay, so I want to pull a card for each juror. So let's pull 12. So we have 1, Queen of Cups, 2, Ace of Swords, 3, Queen of Wands reversed, 4, Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have 5, 6 of Wands, 6, Queen of Pentacles, 7, Strength card, 8, 10 of Pentacles reversed, 9, 6 of Pentacles reversed, 10, 7 of Pentacles, 11, 9 of Wands, and then 12, 2 of Swords reversed. So I was told that 9 people had an immediate reaction, and 2 people were no, and 1 was hung. That is what the rumor is. So let's go ahead and look at these. So it looks to me like the Queen of Cups here is pretty obvious to me. Queen of Cups is about empathizing with his wife. So this person definitely maybe saw themselves in the wife, or super connected with the wife and the story of the wife. Definitely felt like his target was the wife. So that person is, we'll put them over on this side. That person to me was like, yes, guilty immediately. I think that the wife was innocent and your goal was to get your wife. When we jump over here to the Queen of Wands reversed, I see this as potentially overpowering people physically. So there looks like someone else here that thought they overpower people physically. This person also thinks that he is a misogynist or had misogynistic tendencies, and just very toxic masculinity here. So this person, somewhat similar to this one. Then when we look here, I want to go down. Where is it? It's here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person here, they feel like he wanted to hoard everything for himself. So this person felt like he was someone who wanted to hoard everything for himself. They feel like this is someone here who... wants everything for themselves, only cares about things that benefit him, and definitely feels like it was more of a business decision for him. I didn't watch the trial, so I'm not really sure where that plays in. Where is it? This 10 of Pentacles reversed tells me that this person feels like he did this for money, financial reasons. The 10 of Pentacles reverse is like financial ruin. So they feel like, oh, this is clearly motivated by money. It's like, oh, you needed money, or you were losing money, or you were out of money. You were desperate, and desperate people do desperate things. So to me, it seems like they were convinced based off of the lack of funds, the lack of money, the money going everywhere. You lost all your money, you lost your shit type of energy. Okay, so that's 4, right? So then we have the, the Page of Pentacles. This person feels like he planned everything. The Page of Pentacles to me I see that as like someone who has high expectations and reaches those high expectations. Perhaps they believe that he hired someone as well, but either way, this person believes that you had a plan, you enacted that plan, you reached the expectations of that plan, and they also do think that he maybe benefited from it in some way. Maybe he got sort of a leniency with money or something. Maybe he financially was going to benefit in some way. I don't know. All I can tell you is that they feel like he enacted a plan and benefited from it in that way, or at least did what he needed to do. The six of is this the six? I think it is. Yeah, it's the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, this person thinks that he's an egomaniac. So this person thinks that he is either a narcissist or a psychopath. They think he's an egomaniac. They think that everything was for show, superficial. They don't think that he connected with anyone. They think he's full of himself. They think that he had crocodile tears. Genuinely think that he is a smartass, so to speak. Probably makes sense that someone had that decision there. What's interesting is when we get to some of these. So this one right here, the Nine of Wands, this is about things getting worse before they get better. So this person believes that his actions were a desperation or desperate. So perhaps they believe that maybe it was accidental. Maybe they don't believe it's accidental, but there's possibility with the Nine of Wands that maybe it was accidental. This could be a heat of the moment murder sometimes with the Nine of Wands or whatever. I think they feel like there was an escalated series of events that caused this. So for them, I think they see it more as a crime of passion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this to me is like things just got really worse and chaotic. When the Six of Pentacles is reversed here, this is where I start to get a little interested because the Six of Pentacles is about not following through with some sort of plan or owing someone something. So someone here believes that he owed someone something or that he had a debt to pay. So what's interesting about this is like there's a debt to be paid here. So put that one here for now. The Strength card is about stubbornness. Okay, so that's about hard-headedness, not understanding things, not learning lessons. And then we see the Seven of Pentacles, which to me is about lazy and complacent. So this is someone who feels he was extremely lazy. The Two of Swords is about making decisions that we can't go back from. So again, an inevitability card. So these two people are similar pages here. And the Ace of Swords is a regret. So someone here believes that he completely regrets his actions. And this person also believes that he may have regretted not being in that position. So if I were to place some of these cards, the person who I believe was in the middle and in between these two is this one. Because if I see the Ace of Swords as a regret, this to me screams hung juror. Like, I do think he has a lot of regrets though. Like, and I don't know if he was actually the one that did it, or maybe he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe he regrets not being there. This person connected to him emotionally and felt like, oh, he does kind of regret his decisions. He definitely regrets his decisions. Like, so this person I feel like is a fence rider. Now for the rest of them, these three, four, what's interesting here is the Two of Swords is about making a decision that you cannot go back from. So it's like, I made this decision, I made my bed, and I lie in it. The Seven of Pentacles is a lazy fuck, right? This is someone who's lazy as shit. I think if you look at him as sort of lazy, complacent, and gluttonous, which is what this person sees as, I think that this person thinks there's no way you did this because I don't think you can even tie your own shoes. This to me is someone who is like, I don't know, I'm not convinced. This person is lazy, complacent, gluttonous, just enjoying whatever's in front of them. I think someone else had to be a mastermind because there's no way he's smart enough to do that. So that person was leaning more towards like, I don't know, he's freaking lazy. The Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Now, the Strength card to me sort of teeters into the next level. So Strength card is stubbornness, right? But it's also physical strength. So in this instance, I think this card might translate literally, where they're like, well, he had the physical strength to overpower people. So I think that's where this one is like, he's kind of stubborn and stupid, and a lot of the stories are like, super whatever, but I think this person boiled down to like the physical aspect of the strength card, which is not always how it translates, but in this instance, I think it's the physical manifestation of the strength. So to me, they're like, well, he is a big guy. Like there's no way. Like you could have, and I also think this person's like, if someone else was there, wouldn't you be able to overpower them? Like, I don't know, your physical strength, you should be able to overpower them, or some sort of struggle if there was someone else there. So I think for them, they feel like, I don't know. I think you overpower people, your physical strength should have whatever. So that puts this person in them feeling like he was guilty. So then we have these two. So we have to place these two. Now, this is interesting because the Two of Swords is about making a decision that I regret. And the Six of Pentacles is about having to pay the piper. So for me, if I were to place one of these as a hell no, I think I'm going to place it as the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles reversed, remember, this is a contract. So when it's upright, it's following through the contract. When it's reversed, you didn't follow through with the contract. So this to me would be about someone voting no, not because they think that he didn't have some involvement, but because they think that he owed someone. That to me is like a hitman doing what they need to do. So this person's like, why would I put him in prison when it's very clear that there was a hitman hired and the hitman is the one that did it, allegedly for 9 chambers only. That is where I think that person is feeling, where they're like, you owed people and they cashed in. Of course, they're going to go after your family. You owed them. Duh. So to me, that person was like, well, it's not him. And then we have this person, the Two of Swords, which is regrets, which to me translates to, I think he regrets his actions, but he still did it. Because again, Ace of Swords reversed is regret, but Two of Swords is a decision I make that I can't go back from. I made a poor decision that blew up in my face and I can't go back. So these two are very similar. This is like, I made a decision that I regret, but this one is like, I am going to regret my decision because when I do it, it blows up in my face and it doesn't go the way I want. So sometimes you can say it was an accidental murder with the Two of Swords this person believes it was an accidental murder. Other times it's just, I made the decision, I have to lay in my bed, and it wasn't a great decision, but it's the decision that I made. So I think that's where that person was there. Now, how they persuaded these people, this person, again, very emotional. Like, I think he regrets what he did. Like, I don't know. And maybe he wasn't. This person, probably easy to persuade either way. If this person, if 9 people had said he was innocent, this person would have just joined the crowd. So this person, emotional, fence rider, not so hard to persuade. These two people, the way they were persuaded, this person, he's an idiot. I don't really care. He's an idiot. I don't really think he did it because he's stupid and lazy. And then this person was like, well, yeah, I mean, he's paying the piper. And I think these people were kind of just like, well, to this person, I could see them being like, well, yeah, sure, maybe he did, maybe someone was hired, but isn't that his fault for his actions? And if he didn't protect his family, shouldn't he, pay the price for that? It's not super hard to convince this person either at that point, because it's like, I mean, technically he didn't do it, but his actions caused it. So it's like, is it by your opinion? In your opinion, his actions caused it. So do you really want to be a hung jury over here, or do you think that he deserves some sort of repercussion for his actions? And then this person was like, I mean, I just think he's a moron. So like another less moron. One less moron on the streets. Like this person's just like, he's so dumb. So like they don't even care. They're like, all right, get the idiot off the streets, fine. So to me, I don't actually think it was super hard to persuade these two. So that's kind of how I see it going. I mean, perhaps it was a little bit different. So there he is. So he's the King of Swords. So he shows up as the King of Swords, which to me, definitely a shady character. The King of Swords tries to get what he wants. Did he though? No. 9 of Cups reversed, didn't get what he wants. 9 of Swords. I don't think he's innocent, right? 9 of Swords reversed, you're not completely innocent, right? But once again, the Devil card is manipulation, the World, unfinished business, and the 9 of Swords, stress and anxiety, overthinking, backstabbing, betrayal that turned into self-sabotage, 9 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands. I still kind of see a lot of what I saw the last time. If I were to pick one of the jurors that I connect to the most, based off of my opinion of the case, I would connect most with this one, the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Just for the simple fact of, I don't think that this case is black and white, and I don't think that he just went over there and murdered people like without there's some sort of backstory. I also, based on my last reading, don't believe that he was on his own. That's just my opinion. There's someone else here. I don't know where they are, but like I said in my last reading, I don't think you're ever going to find them. So that's kind of what I see for the dynamic here. Do I think that they got it right? I mean, what is right? Remember what I said about the Six of Pentacles, like technically or not technically. Like, I think that Alec knew that he was done for, though. I think he knew he was never going to get out of this trial. I think there are powerful beings at play that were pulling strings, that no matter what, he was doomed. I don't even know. I think Alec knew that even if he wasn't put in prison, that he probably wouldn't, that he wouldn't be shocked if he here's what I'll say. I think Alec knew that even if he didn't get put in prison, that his life was on the line, and that perhaps his days may have been numbered. Maybe it's possible, if you catch what I'm putting down. So that's kind of what I see for this. As far as how the rest of the things are going to play out for him, it's all going to come crumbling down. The Tower's reversed. Things are just going to get worse. So yeah, Chariot reversed. Again, I'm still seeing something with a car. I saw that in my last video. There's some sort of inconsistencies with a car, or at least someone's whereabouts. But regardless, to me, the Five of Wands confrontation, pitchforks, they want a fall guy, and they found their fall guy. There's always going to be a fall guy, and he's the fall guy. So regardless of his involvement in it, if he was or wasn't, he was going to be the fall guy regardless. So that's what I see, allegedly, for Chambers only. I'm going to kind of keep it there. I think this video is interesting. It's different. Let me know what other readings you want to do. If you liked it, if you didn't, go watch my last Murdaugh reading, please. It's really in depth. It's like 30 minutes long. It's really in depth. So yeah, if you like these, please follow me. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. You could always tip if you like me. There's links down below. And until next time, bye guys.